This is a video to show you the intersection of two diagonal planes. So when we do these ones, we just want to make sure we don't have a vertical or horizontal plane. So to make a diagonal plane, we're just going to make sure that each of the opposite sides are diagonal. So I'm going to go ahead and start that. I'm going to make this one 1 inch, and then I'm going to offset it over here. Again, it can't be horizontal line, so we're going to try to make it parallel. I'm going to go like that and make it 1 inch, so I'll go like that. It's 1 inch from half to half. Okay, and then I'll go ahead and draw, connecting them, show you that it's not a horizontal plane. There we go. So that's one diagonal plane, and then we need to draw our other diagonal plane. So remember, when we are having two intersecting planes, they're going to intersect, and the line that's going to be drawn is going to be parallel to these ones. So I'm going to go ahead and draw that parallel line just in the middle here. Okay, so that's where I want that other diagonal plane to intersect. So these ones are kind of more difficult to do than others. So what we can do to help us out is to actually extend this line and put some arrows on it to show, okay, that's where they're going to intersect, and then we can draw the other plane going through it. So I can do, again, this is not going to be a diagonal plane, so I'll go ahead and make this one like 3 inches. Okay, and then we'll go diagonal from that as well. Another 3 inches. Okay, and then we can connect them. And there we go. So that's the intersection of two diagonal planes, but we got to show again where one is overlapping the other. So we need to do some dashed lines here. So you can look at it a couple different ways. I can look back and forth and see, oh, when this guy is in front right here, or I can also see it where that guy's in back right there. So it's kind of up to you how you want to do it. So I kind of like with this guy in front here. So I'm going to make this a dashed line. So I just like to erase it and then go back over it. I feel like it makes it a little easier than trying to erase just chunks of it. Okay, like that. Okay, so that part's behind, then the piece that's hidden in the other plane would be right here, because this part of the plane is covering it. So I'm going to erase this and then do this again. Now there are other ways to draw diagonal lines. You can do it's a little different order, but this is just a way that I think is easy to do. And so there you have it. There's the intersection of two diagonal planes, and I'm just going to do a little bit of shading to make it a little more obvious and make it look nice. Which plane goes where? So again, this plane that I'm coloring right here is going to be behind the other plane right here. So that's why I can't shade it in. But then once it cuts through, now it's in front of the other plane right here. And so it's actually covering that white plane, and the shaded plane is in front of it. Okay, and that's how you do the intersection of two diagonal planes.